look at the camera, and wave. That's just to be stupid.
Okay.
Hello again. So it's been a while since I made a last real video. I did make kind of an admittedly not good video. And, oh, you want to see that movie? We are watching the NBA playoffs, and I'll tell you right now, I have the Heat and the Thunder in the finals, and if I'm right, come back and tell me. So anyway, it's been a while since I made a real video, and I just wanted to get back into it, and a lot of things have happened since then. Obviously, I've shaved my beard a little bit, trimmed it up, and I now have a girlfriend, so say hey, girlfriend.
Hi.
And you're probably wondering, how in the world did that happen? And I think it's that I stopped making videos for a while, so maybe you should try it. But anyway, so I got a game to show you. I got to go on a trip with a bunch of high schoolers to the Great Wolf Lodge, and while I was there in the middle of the night, it was probably about 1 a.m., and me and a friend were like, we have to play an iPod game together. And so actually I have an iPhone now with the Angry Birds case, because Angry Birds is fun and cool looking. And so we started searching on our iPhones, and we found this game called Warships. And so we kind of have this joke, like, do you want to worship? Because it kind of sounds like, do you want to worship? But anyway, so we were talking about worshiping and worshiping at 1 a.m. So, but basically, Brittany doesn't have this, so she's going to go ahead and download it. But basically, you know, just go to the App Store, type in Warships with an S. So show them. It's the first one up there at the top of the screen. Kind of looks like that, has a big ship, and go ahead and download that, Britt. But basically, this game is just like the board game Battleships, or Battleship, and actually there's a movie coming out by the same name, so kind of cool and timely. But so basically in this game you are playing Battleship with somebody. It's just called by a different name, and so that's kind of what the home screen looks like as Brittany's downloading it. One important thing that you're going to need to know is this is a Bluetooth game, and so you have to go, it's not done over wireless, it's done over Bluetooth. So if you want to go into your settings, if this will adjust, so you're going to go to settings, let me see, then you go to general, and then you see that one right there, Bluetooth, and you want to make sure that that is turned on. So I'll just make sure mine is turned on. And really the way that you know is if you can kind of see, you can't see it all because that's a weird thing, but anyway, yeah, normally they're supposed to be like the little Bluetooth symbol will be above, and it kind of goes into hiding. It's just right next to your battery. So to play Warships, is it downloaded already? This is going to take a while. We'll probably cut it right here. And we're back. Anyway, so that took like 2 minutes to download. We kind of had to cut some stuff out. But basically, Warships, you want to make sure that your Bluetooth's on, like I was showing you. And so you have the option to do one player. And if you click on one player, so basically, you know, you're not just playing by yourself and setting up two boards, but you have normal, hard, and God mode. So apparently it gets really hard there. I admittedly have not played against a computer, but I would imagine that it'd be pretty hard in God mode. And maybe not so much. The cool thing is, you know, it does use whatever this guy's called, and it'll flip over. Some sort of rotating thing. It is hooked up to the game center, so you can go to all the leaderboards. That was that last option. And the middle option is the two-player. So that's probably what you're going to want to do. And honestly, what me and my friend Jasper found was that if you say 3, 2, 1, and then you both hit the two-player button at the same time, it kind of finds it quickly. So 3, 2, 1, and then it goes to looking and searching for other iPods, iPhones, or iPad, or iPuta. That's probably a bad word.
No.
And so it came up. That took, you know, about 15 seconds or whatever. And again, that's on Bluetooth, and so Brittany, that's her name, and that's her iPhone's. So it's Brittany's iPhone. So then it goes and it connects, and so mine says connecting. Brittany's asks if she wants to accept, and then you start getting a screen like this. And so me and Brittany are just gonna kind of play around But basically, you can take your ships. So basically, you can take your ships and start moving them and placing them. If you want to turn them, all you gotta do is double tap. So you double tap, and that now is a turn ship. So don't look where I have these.
I'm not. You better not look at mine.
You better not be cheating.
I'm not looking, I promise. They can tell you.
And so here's all my ships, and they're all set up, and then you just hit done. And so you kind of go to like a waiting part. I guess you can check the menu, and you can quit the battle. You can have sounds. I guess I should turn the sound on.
Shh. There's mine. Don't let him look.
Oh, I'm not looking. I'm just listening.
Okay.
It's kind of like a conch shell. Do you hear that? Wow. So I'm going to click resume battle. And
Where's
so
that
now
at?
I'm waiting. You click done.
Oh.
So Brittany's learning too. And now we're playing. And so kind of just like old battleships, you got kind of a similar screen right there. And so you can basically it's my turn right now. And so I have the option to place something anywhere I want, and that's really hard to do that. But so basically you just tap on a square that you might want it on, and then there's the little fire button right there, and so I just hit fire, and I missed.
That's awesome.
So Brittany, you want to go ahead and make your move, and you'll get to see kind of what happens when she makes her move. You should have seen a little dot pop up, and that little square is where I actually just fired and missed. So here, let me see. I saw she tried to hide it, but it's right there.
Dang it.
And so it just made a red dot, and I actually get to go again. Another one. That's not a red dot, I guess it's a square.
You're killing me.
And so I just
lost.
sunk her ship, and then you get to see it like that. So you kind of keep doing this. Every time you get a hit, you get to go again, and if you miss, it switches to the other person. And so it's just exactly like the old Battleship game. She just hit my biggest one, and it's going to go down. But hope you enjoy it. Again, this is a Bluetooth game. I do not think that you can actually play over Wi-Fi, which kind of stinks, but really it's kind of more fun to just sit next to a person and play, or sit across from them and play.
Pretty fun.
And talk about warshipping together. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just let me know. It's really fun. It's really simple, so there shouldn't be too many questions to ask. Let me know what your favorite Bluetooth game is. I don't know all of them that are out there. I don't actually know many or any more of them, really. So let me know what your favorite Bluetooth game is, and maybe me and Brittany will sit here and play it together and just enjoy it and show you what it's about. So leave your comments below, your questions below, and your suggestions below. And you gotta drink water, children. Am I dumb?
No. This is actually pretty cool. I like making videos. You can help people out.
Show them some fun new games.
You're cutting this out, right?
Might be some bloopers.